with my like legs clenched together, trying to make it to the bathroom. Exploded on the bathroom so much that I was like, I gotta hop in the shower. Hop in the shower.
Oh my God.
Yeah, get out of the shower, and I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up right now.
So
And
was
just-
that before or after you stuck the thing in your asshole?
No, so then I had to call Jalid to bring me a promethazine suppository so I could stick that thing up my asshole. And
So he was sending the cinema, then I'm a cinema, enema, then I'm a.
I'm a cinema, enema, then I'm a cinema, enema, then I'm a. Proceed to. Fucking, you
All
already know
right.
what the
Well,
fuck
this is
going
a
on.
shitty cold open, but we're back. We're live.
He really he just had a shitty he just had a shitty hole open too.
All right, episode 9 of Exchanging Bits. As always,
That's 10.
my degenerate panel, Jonah Cavanis, my
Yeah, Jonah.
co-host,
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
and I got Jared Cavanis as my fact checker, man in the chair.
Hello there.
Fuck yeah.
And I
gotta
just
fact
did this
check it.
intro, so it has a lot less lust into it. But we had so much fun last week that we figured that we continue the warpath on this episode. So part 2, reintroducing our guest of the week for the last 2 weeks, Ryan Lewis, a.k.a. Blue Benjis. So welcome back.
Government name again. Hell yeah,
The government name. I had to drop
Big
it. I had
Benji.
to drop it on him.
They call me Big Benjis, you know what I'm saying?
Big Benjis, as they call him in the trap.
What's happening?
Because his name rings bells. All right, bro.
Jump
So we're back. Jonah's having some distress of
large amounts of distress. I very well may have to dip and throw up and then come back, and then that might happen a couple of times.
yeah.
Hey,
You
well,
could
listen,
just
if
see it
I
in
dip,
his
you
face.
dip. When I dip, you dip, then we dip.
Yes.
Of course, we will.
In the words of the late great Colonel Sanders, I'm too drunk to taste this chicken.
Just don't put your hand up on the nigga hip.
So you know, it's been a long week since we talked last, you know, and
Super
there's a
long.
lot
I'm in a whole
going
different
on
state.
right now.
I'm in a whole
Yeah,
different state of
yeah, I
mind.
mean,
I'm
you're
in a whole different
traveling.
state. Literally,
Oh god.
I dropped my fucking
So yeah,
shit.
Blues jet setting. He's in Florida right now. And then we got, you know, since last week we were talking. Oh, Joan is literally running to throw up as we speak.
There
Well,
goes.
yeah.
Yakking, dude.
Yeah, dude. That was great. You better leave that shit.
This will be a
Leave it.
this will be a good clip. Let's just get this episode off with a bang.
Yeah. That's funny as fuck.
So we'll start the conversation without him since it looks like he's probably gonna. Yeah, he's probably gonna be down and out for a while.
All right, hell yeah.
He can hear us, though. He can hear us.
He's all right. Moving on.
So first thing on the docket, I just saw Shohei Ohtani signed 10 years, $700 million.
700 million
Good
to
God.
the Dodgers. To the Dodgers.
To the Dodgers, the fucking
now we got-
satanic Dodgers.
Now we got Mookie Betts. We got that fat nigga Max Muncy. We got fucking Will Smith, the white one. We got fucking Shohei Ohtani. And now we finna trade for Mike Trout too, right?
You got a fucking
We.
mouse in your pocket? Damn,
You
Jonah
forget I
is
was
literally
born
in
in-
there.
I was born in
He's blowing
Northridge.
up 700 million chunks right now.
I always
He
been
is
a
now a
Dodgers
constant
fan.
to this
I went to
episode.
Dodgers games when I was a little kid.
Yeah, you've been a Dodgers fan forever. Well, the Yankees just got Juan Soto. You know, we made a
Yeah.
big trade.
I know.
So that's-
Hopefully, you guys make the playoffs.
Yeah. Well, you know, I feel like not making the playoffs is just
getting
as good
swept,
as
yeah.
losing in the first round, you know.
Wait, did they get swept?
It sounds like something the Dodgers would do. I mean,
Oh, okay.
the only time that they
So,
like to win
That's funny that they're the Dodgers, but you're dodging the question.
honestly, the only time that they know how to win is when it's like a shortened COVID year. So
Yeah.
it's going to, I mean, it really sucks that 10 years, $700 million, all of that for you to lose in the first round of the Braves every year. It's fucking incredible.
Nah, real shit though. I'm just excited to watch him play for the Dodgers now, honestly.
What was that from the peanut gallery back there?
Wait, what?
I don't know. I just heard somebody in the background talking. This episode is Blue Benjis, brought to you by his homies in Florida.
I'm talking about it.
So yeah, you think that his contract is gonna be worth it? You think $700 million? You think this man's gonna do it all? Bring legitimate championships back?
I think it'll be worth it in the long run. Out of all those years, I do. Yeah. Even if it's even if it's not only from him, like it's definitely gonna happen in the next 10 years. Like I think they're just trying to secure long-term fucking superstars.
Yeah, I mean the fucking payroll for the Dodgers right now looks like Jeff Bezos' net worth. So yeah. I would fucking hope that they do something.
Bro, look at what do you mean? Look at the fucking Yankees, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but you know,
always fucking spend so much bread and get everybody and do nothing with them.
But that's the thing though, and I'm gonna use this outdated New York fucking fight here. We have 27 championships, all right? So we can cry our fucking tears at night on 27 of them guys. 27. Your favorite team could win every year for the next 20 fucking years, and you'll never even touch us. I've been blessed. Jonah is unloading his guts right now. This episode, for real, may turn into just the Joey C. Major and Blue Benji show. Jared, we're going to scoop you over here to the camera?
That's possible.
What the fuck did that happen? How do you get sick?
I don't know, but we did get some fire barbecue earlier from this place. It was called Mike's Meat Shack or some shit.
He's tasting it again.
I think it tastes good coming up as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
How's he doing? Oh, here he comes back. He's sweating.
Oh yeah, brother. Give us an update. Give us an update.
I'm a mask up because I don't know exactly what's going on with me right now. But
Jesus.
All right, well, we appreciate you being here, bud.
I'm here. I do it for the fans.
You see the tireless fucking just, you know, motivation that this team has to our craft, and through diarrhea and enemas and vomiting.
I thought about bringing just a bowl with me and just throwing up right here with you guys, but I didn't think they could handle it.
Yeah,
no, they probably can't.
Too much.
They probably can't. So one thing that's going on right now, we'll just go ahead and shift gears right now. 2 Chainz was in a car accident. Yes, the titty boy.
Titty boy.
The
Titty 2 necklace.
Boy.
Titty 2 necklace. 2 Chainz. Faux bracelets.
The original
was in a car crash. Jared, can you pull up the details of the duffel bag boy and his
duffel bag debacle?
Some would say he's not.
A Tesla Model 3 or a Tesla. One of them Teslas fucking slammed into his ass under that.
One of them Elon Musk's fucking popped him.
So that autopilot wasn't working, huh? It just.
No, it was the Matrix. Them niggas fucking had those shit auto drive and smash into him.
Well, I mean, let's just hope that when he went to the doctor that they didn't tell him no lie, yeah. They just tell him the truth about his. Okay, so here we go. We got something. I don't know what we got, but something is coming.
So the car crash took place in Miami.
So the car crash took place in Miami. All right, so the thing's not popping up. So let's just take it down. You just tell us what's going on, Jared.
Okay. So this article says he reportedly survived a car crash, as if he may have died. But that's just grammar. footage showing 2 Chainz filming a demolished black vehicle from the back of an ambulance that rushed him to the hospital in stable condition.
Stable, okay. So he's fine.
Yeah, he just suffered neck injuries.
So what was he doing? He was
driving.
He was in Miami.
Yep.
He was at Art
about
Basel.
to get off the highway, and he was rear-ended.
He also has a song called Wreck.
Everyone's in in Miami right now for Art Basel. It's like this thing that happens every year where they do all this shit down there. There's a bunch of news about it right now because like a bunch of shit's going on because everyone's down there, and shit just pops off.
What is Art Basel?
It's like so hard to explain. It's weird. Like,
all right, let's see. Is this working right now?
I want to really quickly get to some breaking news that's coming.
Is anybody seeing this?
Yeah.
On your screen, we're looking at this breaking news from our content partners over at TMZ, learning that 2 Chainz was rushed to the hospital this morning after a car accident in Miami.
Yeah, it was actually pretty bad.
To our content partners over at TMZ, 2 Chainz was rushed to a hospital early this morning.
They said he was drunk driving
in Miami. The rapper was driving on I-95 and about to exit, and we're being told that a Tesla hit his vehicle. TMZ reporting that cops suspect the other driver may have been driving under the influence. So cops telling TMZ...
Okay, so
a drunk driver hit him.
The drunk driver hit him. So
don't drink and drive, kids.
Don't drink and drive, folks. That's 2 Chainz fucking shows us right there that it doesn't pay off.
He said,
hey, dude,
he honestly said he was different.
He is different.
Yeah,
slightly.
Yeah. All right. So, last week we touched on.
That's it. Hold up, nigga. You fucker. Bitch ass nigga.
Okay, we have
a lot of African American sounds coming from Benjis' camera.
There are some African American sounds coming from the Benjis' camera right now. It was.
I think I've seen that smile before.
I've seen that smile before. Usually, it's when he gets drugs.
Yo, where's that package at?
Yep.
Piggity pat the package.
There's a package involved.
Pico de got. Yo.
So we were talking last week about 50 Cent and his outing of Diddy, and
Diddy fucking called us out directly, exchanging bits.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, dude, you didn't see? We were on the news. Diddy didn't like that we talked about them last week.
I mean, he didn't mention us specifically, but I know it was about us. He just said he was.
What did he say?
Really disappointed with all the comments we've been making. He actually mentioned you specifically.
Well, he first off started by saying, Joe, if you suck my dick, I'll give you a record deal. And I was like, we'll talk about that later, Diddy. But then he was like, I don't like you guys just bringing up my shit, that the fact that I'm out here,
fucking Justin Bieber when he's 15 and shit, man.
Yeah.
Not on the low.
Yeah, dude. The whole world knew, but they didn't have to know.
Crazy.
So Diddy 2 days ago pledges to donate proceeds from this Diddy documentary that he's doing.
You said Diddy twice.
You mean 50 Cent?
50 Cent. 50 Cent. So yeah, Diddy's gonna pledge donations to the documentary. So 50 Cent said that he's going to do a documentary kind of like Surviving R. Kelly. Hey, you're on a live podcast right now.
Who?
You fucking ugly bitch.
Oh god, we are a mess today, folks.
Yeah,
I don't want to fucking hear shit from you. I already heard shit and throw up from you.
Yeah, Jonah's starting. So Diddy threatens to unalive 50 Cent after 50.
No, he doesn't.
Let's just watch this. because it just seems like something that'd be funny to watch. I don't even know if it's true, but let's do it.
After 50 announces documentary to expose Diddy.
Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Ahmadai Shakur. 50 Cent is set to do a documentary about Diddy and all of these allegations against him. Let's get into it. According to page 6, a 50 who's had a decades-long on and off feud with Diddy is training his production house on doing this documentary on the embattled bad boy mogul.
Has announced that he will be executive producing the documentary on Diddy. Surviving Diddy. Too much brother love.
Y'all need to get on this drama real quick because the streets are now saying that Diddy has been threatening to unalive 50 Cent ever since 50 Cent announced that he was going to make a documentary about Diddy's crimes. If y'all thought that Cassie's lawsuit was bad, well, 50 Cent is promising to do a deeper dive and expose Diddy even more. Well, Diddy is not about to go through another messy scandal so soon, and he is desperate enough to take 50 out if that's what takes.
All right,
Y'all,
so honestly, I believe most of that.
Yeah, but I don't think he's gonna do shit to 50.
No. Anybody that says I'm gonna unalive you, I already don't believe your threat.
People have to say that, like, when they're reporting on shit, because if you, like, apparently, like, there's some shit now where if you say killed or dead or whatever, like, they fucking take your post down and shit.
It's either that or they take the money you gain from the post away.
Yeah, some shit like that.
So
they demonetize it.
No wonder we haven't been getting any money.
Fuck the money.
My co-host is yakking.
He's making a deposit right now.
Not a depository. He had the suppository so he can make a deposit.
Oh my god, bro!
Dude,
why is he even thrown up like that? That's like not.
He's unaliving himself at the moment.
It sounds way worse than it actually is.
Oh, is he dying?
So Jonah has this rare disease where he just throws up all the fucking time.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is.
What's it called?
It's called throws up all the timeism.
Is it called gastric crybaby?
Gastric crybaby? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. He really be throwing up. All right, so what else we got? What else is on the docket? I think I'm just gonna go celibate. I think that's where I'm at with women. It never pans out.
I mean, bro, they kind of suck.
They kind of suck, right?
Yeah, no,
it's not just me. And it's like, I'm a catch, you know? Like, they'd be lucky to even for me to even breathe in their direction.
Women, I don't think you suck.
No.
You can be all right.
I can be all right. I'm decent most of the time. God damn, look at this guy.
Women, not you.
Oh, yeah. Well, if women don't suck, then that's really an issue.
All right, squad. I got to go take some Pepto. I'll be back shortly.
All right.
Godspeed. And you're a total catch. Don't let these bitches get you down.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, you know, it's like one of those things, like people always ask you, like, so why aren't you married yet? You know, you're about to be 30. Why aren't you married? It's like, look around at everyone who's married. And their fucking shit is just haywire. They hate it.
Fucking hate it.
They hate it, and then they have kids. Yeah, and then they have kids, and then they hate it even more. And then they
miserable fucks.
I mean, just Jesus Christ. I mean, I have gotten more pleasure off of an afternoon jerk off than I think most of these people get from their entire marriages.
Literally. So what's up with that?
I don't know, man. I think it's like, I mean, it's right there in the stats, bro. That like it's 50% of marriages are fucking failures. 50? I don't take half and half bets on nothing.
That shit
You
makes
gonna
sense,
sign your life?
Especially if you're already a failure, like it's even more fucking likely for your marriage to fail.
Well, I mean, this is another thing, which is understandable for most women, especially our age, is like they see somebody like me or you that like has like dreams, like actual dreams and goals and aspirations that are not like, let me fucking work for a company for 50 years and then retire.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So it's like they see that and like that's overwhelming. And, I could probably have my shit together a little bit more than I do. Yeah. But, that's part of the starving artist moniker. It's part of the whole lifestyle is you have to take risks. And, if you want your art to fucking shine and flourish, you're not going to be able to work a fucking 60-hour-a-week office job, sell your soul to some fucking corporation who doesn't give a fuck about you.
Can't do it.
Now I just make videos for people that don't give a fuck about me to watch.
Right? What's the pleasure?
Yeah, I mean, no, it's not. This is not depressing because you know what? I still have faith. I should be jaded. I should be jaded through the bad situationships, I should say, that I've been through. I should be, but I'm not because I'm fucking dope. All right. And one of these bitches is going to realize that eventually, right? Right? Right, dog?
Just searching for validation.
Anybody, just tell me right? All right.
That is correct.
So, yeah. Here's to us all finding our fucking, I don't know, happiness. We'll say happiness. So you're in Florida. How long are you there for? What are your plans while you're there right now? You just fucking around with these fuck arounds and
pretty much trying not to fuck around and get smoked.
Yeah. You fuck around, get smoked. Yeah. Miami. You're close. You're close to Miami, and that makes my nose hurt even thinking about that.
Yeah, my shit hurts.
It hurts just when you cross the state line. It's a prerequisite. They're like, you want to use one of our bathrooms? All right, well, here you go.
Look under the fucking. They got that shit in the bathrooms at the airport. The door guy.
It comes out of the soap dispenser.
We put it right on your fucking thing right here. The door guy at the airport. The dude in the bathroom. He puts it right on there, and you tip him on the way out.
Yeah, the bathroom attendant. Yeah, instead of him having Miami's like polo.
Man. Miami's instead different. Of him having.
Yeah, no, it's different. There's
first time I pulled up to Miami. I shit you not. First time I was in Miami is because I came down here with my boys from Atlanta, and fucking we ran out of blow and shit when we got here, and the dude was like. I'm like, fuck, bro, we ran out. He's like, well, we're about to get more. We just got to Miami. I'm like, okay. He's like, you never been to Miami? I'm like, nah. He's like, bro, this shit's easy. So we went to go stay at the Westin or whatever. We pull up to the valet. The valet comes. He's like, oh, yo, we need some Coke and shit. Dude's like, oh, I got you, bro. He's like, all right, well, he's like, just drop us off right now. We'll put our luggage up. And just take the car to go get it and bring it back and bring it up to the room. This motherfucker delivered that shit to the room, bro. I was like,
oh my god,
yeah.
I think the rule in Miami is like if you're out of any drugs at all, just find the first Cuban guy with a backpack and he'll probably have whatever you need. Jared, why don't you come get in the camera?
That's a good point.
Because it seems like Jonah might be out of commission for a little while. He went upstairs. He's going to come back downstairs to me giving the co-host spot to Jared. There's a new heir to the throne here on Exchanging Bits. Oh, okay. Jared, welcome to the frame, Jared.
The King of the North.
The King of the North has arrived. And his tummy is nice and settled. There's no rumblings. There's no grumblings. It's just no enemas. No enemas needed.
No enemas required.
He not finna send in an enema, cinema. He ain't doing that.
Nah, because if you give him a enema, then I'm hit him a little bit of cinema in my cinnamon criminal. Yeah. So I don't know what. Jonah being on the shitter and drinking Pepto has really got me thrown off my game here. We had a whole game plan ready, and
he really fucked it all up.
Well, since I'm on camera, this was my first week of going to school for welding.
Oh yeah, he's a big welder guy now.
Yep, it's really fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. Just melting liquid metal and cutting shit in half.
Okay.
As a welder.
That's what we've done so far. We haven't done any actual putting shit together yet.
Do you get the cool visor yet? When do you get to do the visor thing? That seems like every
next week, hopefully.
Like, you know, we need like one of those video montages of like Jared working hard with like a blowtorch, and he like puts down the fucking.
I should get someone to get a video of me. Yeah.
Yeah. No. We're gonna. We told you we're gonna start a welding podcast. It's gonna be called Welding for Your Mom, and we're gonna ask your mom her favorite welding things, and we're gonna weld them. Obviously, it's on the ground floor. We don't have too many ideas for this one. Jared's really going to be driving this one.
Whose mom has favorite welding things?
Mine.
Your mom will after she watches our welding podcast.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying
my mom hates watching Forged in Fire.
I don't know what I mean, bro. What do I ever mean? I don't know what I mean.
No,
dude. So we found out that you're black earlier.
Oh my god!
Congratulations.
I'm black.
I'm black. I don't know if you guys know this, but Ryan's black. We've been trying to figure out his racial identity for years, and
I don't know why he struggled so hard.
No, I mean because you know he's got some Caucasian. There's some Caucasian in there.
There's some cock in there for sure.
But I think that we were like, but he can rap though, you know. So that means he's probably black. Oh wait, does that mean that I'm black too?
Pretty much.
No, it's also.
He said pretty much. That's all we need. That's enough. All right, what's up?
Can you ball? Can
I ball? Yeah, I can ball.
No, that took too long.
I can ball. Chemo.
You know who also has the stereotypes of balling and being kind of good at
Chemo. What'd you say, Jared?
Who has the stereotypical
J-Cav will get
thing of
stomped in
rapping
basketball.
and balling as well?
Yeah, so I guess to be black, the prerequisites are you have to rap and ball.
Yeah,
that's a prerequisite for being a cool fat guy.
Which J-Cav? There's 3. There's 3 J-Cavs. Everywhere I go, I'm surrounded by fucking J-Cavs.
Literally.
4.
Look, our original co-host is J-Cav, and if he needs to take a shit, we just bring in this J-Cav, and then we still always have a J-Cav. J-Caving somewhere.
Then Dad can come in.
We keep extra J-Cavs. If Jared goes down with some fucking dysentery right now, we can pull Jimmy down here, and we still have a J-Cav.
Literally.
if Jimmy gets fucking arthritis on the way down here, we'll just call Jamie. We still have a J Cap. You guys, Jamie probably won't do it. Jamie's like, no, I don't go by J Cap. Yeah.
I would understand. It's mostly associated with Jonah.
Yeah, it is though. No, Jonah. I mean, somehow, even though all of you guys are J Caps, technically, Jonah really got the clout behind it.
Yeah,
he embraced it. He embraced it, bro. I mean, I would argue that Jimmy has put him on too. He's Jimmy Cav. So the Cav was really, it's a work in process. But Jonah really did. He took that shit. He was like, I'm J Cav. I'm literally nothing else.
Do you know what we call Dad?
Well, what do we call him?
The Cav Daddy.
The Cav Daddy. I actually have heard that one. That was also y'all's like Xbox name at one point, Cav Daddy.
Yeah, the account me and Jonah originally shared.
Yeah, I know because I used to play online with it, and people would be like, "Cav Daddy, you're a faggot," and I'm like, "God, that's not even my name. Damn it!" Like. Oh shit. So on Netflix, have you seen Blue? You like Stavros Halkias? He's a comedian. He just came out with a special on Netflix. I'll play the trailer for it. It's funny as oh no, 50 Cent.
Good for him.
But yeah, yeah, it is good for him, bro. He's a fat guy who's funny, so I relate to him, okay?
So I should like it.
Yeah, because he's ugly like you fucking piece of shit.
I'm literally fresh as fuck.
It's called Fat Rascal.
Literally fresh
Here,
as fuck.
Hold on, ready?
Fresh as
Let's see.
Yo.
Twitter, dude, that's how poor people spend money, you know? You give me $40 billion, I'm not buying Pornhub. You know what I mean? Yeah, I like jacking off. I don't know how to code or anything like that. I buy Pornhub. I'm like, yeah, put my comments to the top. Make sure everybody sees my shit. Nice breasts, Lisa Ann. Do you want to hang out sometime?
Oh.
No?
My gosh.
Delete her account. I own Pornhub.
So yeah, he's fucking ridiculous. He got famous too on this whole like crowd work craze, like posting clips on YouTube and like Instagram doing crowd work, and he put out a special and it was actually funny. So Matt Rife, pay attention. You can get famous off of crowd work and then actually have a good special. You fucking.
Did Matt Rife's special suck?
Ooh. Matt Rife's special was ass. I already talked about it on the pod. I'm not even going to waste another second talking about it. It was ass. Don't even watch it. It was
terrible. Did it come out?
Like a month ago. Not even like 2 weeks ago, maybe. And it's not great. Yeah, but Stavros had like the same hype where it was like, okay, this is his first special. Let's see what happens. Let's see how he does. And he came out and it was just like every joke hit. Every fucking joke hit. And Matt just seemed like he was like just catering to some weird, I don't know. He was like, it was like misogynistic, but like not cleverly. It was just like cheap and cheesy and it just didn't hit. But yeah, Stavros, dude. Stavros Halkias is fucking hilarious. He's one of the top. He has a character. I'll play one of them. It's called Baltimore Ronnie. So he's from Baltimore, and every time that the Ravens play, he'll get on YouTube and he'll be like, "The fucking Ravens, bro. We're gonna come out and we're gonna fucking win. We're gonna run it down your throat because we're the Ravens." Dude, I gotta play it. It's funny as fuck. Stavros.
It's weird. I'm no longer the guy in the chair.
I know, dude. You're not the guy in the chair right now. Stavros Halkias, Ravens, Ronnie.
I kind of feel more useless.
All right. Inside the mind of a Ravens fan. All right. So here, this is him recapping the 2022 Ravens season.
Be a Ravens fan. Harbaugh fucking sucks.
Oh, I've seen this.
How the fucking Dolphins, yo? How the fuck are you gonna lose to Tua inches toddler to fuck love? Yo, he didn't even get pussy in college because he was fucking lit. You want somebody that ain't getting no fucking pussy in college. And not only that, but Joey Flacco, the greatest quarterback in Ravens fucking history, brought the fucking piece of shit New York Jets a fucking victory, yo. It's over, yo. I've seen enough, yo. Trade Lamar for Flacco straight up.
Dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Dude, he does it after like every fucking or before every Ravens game. So like, you know, the Ravens are good this year. So he's been really on one, like every episode or every time he posts one, it's like the Ravens are the best fucking team in the whole world. No one could stop us. We're going to be undefeated the rest of the season. Like everything he's like, oh, we played the Browns today. Of course we beat them. Of course we did. We're the Ravens. Like, so you give them one good season, now he's wilding with it. But yeah, Stavros is the fucking man, dude. He makes me want to be a Ravens fan, and I fucking he in his special. Have you ever seen The Wire?
Yeah,
the show The Wire. Yeah, so he's from Baltimore, and he's like I'm from Greek Baltimore, so basically where I'm from is like season 2 of The Wire. It's just a bunch of white fucking trash. He says one of his jokes was like, he's like, a guy from Baltimore will say the dumbest shit that you've ever heard in your life with the most confidence of anything you've ever heard in your life. It's like, dude, he's pretty fucking genius. He's a dumbass, but he's genius. Who's your favorite comedian?
Me?
Bert? Yeah. Who do you say is your number one? Or like who do you look out for if they drop specials?
I mean, I still fuck with Kevin Hart, to be honest. I still think his specials are funny.
Yeah.
I do love Kevin Hart. I think his older shit is better than his new shit, but yeah, he's still funny. We just saw him open for Dave Chappelle.
Where?
At State Farm Arena, bro. Or I saw
live?
him. I went by myself. I saw Dave
Hart
Chappelle.
Opened up for Dave Chappelle.
Yeah,
what the
and
fuck?
Yeah, and the DJ I already talked about this on the pod, but the DJ fucking, he was like, yeah, we got this small, you know, Dave is always traveling with talented comedians and he's always finding people when he goes to cities. He's like, make sure y'all give this next guy some love. He's a small comedian. And what the fuck? And then what the fuck?
Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah. That's so cool of him to even do that. Like, because you know, people got ego problems and shit. You know what I mean?
No,
like,
and it was dope.
Dave Chappelle, like, I'll open up for fucking Dave Chappelle.
Well, it was even cooler too because he came out like he did a set, and then after his set, he was like, "Y'all make sure to show Dave his flowers. Like, y'all are watching the fucking GOAT tonight. Y'all don't even realize that this man is the greatest to ever do it." It was cool as fuck to see, for sure. It was definitely like oh shit, Kevin Hart.
I never even honestly knew that they ever like had a show together. Ever.
Yeah, I didn't. I mean, I figured that they were. I think Chappelle has talked about. Yeah, he's talked about Kevin Hart in his sets before, so I'm sure that they're, you know, good friends.
Yeah,
but you could tell Kevin was just doing that shit as like a, you know, like a favor. Yeah, it wasn't for the money. It was just like, I'm just doing this for a favor and just to be a part of something fucking dope. I'm just here,
Kevin Hart's hilarious.
Kevin Hart's hilarious. Yo, Daddy, Nick Cannon's hilarious. He said, Nick Cannon can buy your shoes, motherfucker.
Who said that? Sounds like some shit didn't even say it.
No, that was it was on the Chappelle show.
What did he say? You worked hard, Daddy.
Yeah, you worked hard, Daddy.
You deserve it, Daddy.
Let's see if I can pull this up. Nick Cannon, Chappelle Show. It's 31 seconds. This will be funny.
Sucking ghost dick over there.
Who? Who's Nick Cannon?
Daddy, Nick Cannon's hilarious.
Man, you, son. They think it's so goddamn hilarious because they just walked off with the school clothes money. It's funny, isn't it? I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. Nick Cannon. Dave Chappelle. You know, you acting like a little bitch, all right? Stop saying that. You trying to make your father feel bad? I gotta pay all the bills right here. You can go tell your mother. Tell your mother I'm cussing in the house. That's right.
Bro, Dave Chappelle Show season 1 was like my dad's favorite thing of all time, bro. That shit's so funny.
Dude, it really is like, it's one of those things like people didn't even realize at the time.
It was a game changer, bro.
It really was. It was like he was the first person to take offensive comedy and make it a skit show and just be like, all right, it's all right for us to all talk.
Even like the random like skits and all that shit.
Yeah, dude, those seasons, I used to have them on DVD. Like, you know, you like the
thick ass one with the multiple, the white one.
Yeah,
bro. I had that.
And you flip it open, and it had all the DVDs in there and shit. Yeah, I had that shit.
Had the homeless people. He had the homeless people performing and shit in between skits and shit.
Oh my god!
He brought them all the way with him too. When he when he blew up.
Let's start the show.
Let's start the show.
Yeah,
I'm bored.
They were cool.
He said, I'm bored. He said, don't bring your kids to the Chappelle Show.
Chappelle Show.
Oh!
Bro, there's...
Yeah.
I could think of like 10 shows that wouldn't even exist without the Chappelle Show. The first Key and Peele is obviously the first one.
Key and Peele.
He addressed that when he came back as well.
Yeah, I mean, that was one of the first things he said in the Netflix specials was like, Key and
Peele. I can watch them do my show for 14 years.
Yeah, I watched Key and Peele do my show every fucking night. Because that's how Comedy Central felt. And if you see now, Comedy Central is dog shit now. Dude, no one gives a...
It's good when they replace.
They're not doing shit. They've actually, so you know how they used to do Comedy Central Presents, like it was like the 30-minute comedy specials. They started releasing those for free on YouTube now because no one was fucking watching their shit at all. And they have some gems. Like those used to be some of the best comedy sets out because that was the only place that comedians could go and like get their shit off.
I feel like they just fucked over so many people. Like people don't even like respect them anymore.
Well, they fucked over the wrong people. I think when Dave made his resurgence too, and he was like, fuck Comedy Central, everybody that was anybody was like, okay, if Dave is saying fuck Comedy Central, then it's got to be fuck Comedy Central. And the ones that stuck around there are like Trevor Noah because they had The Daily Show, or fucking who was on there last? Tosh.0 lasted for a while, but now Tosh has got his own podcast.
Do you think
and it is hilarious?
Yeah, it is really good.
He's a funny motherfucker. I forgot about him. He's funny as shit.
I love Daniel Tosh.
Yeah, there was one. I just watched one episode. It was him and some chick, and he was talking about like abortions, and she was just like, "Oh, you've never paid for an abortion?" He's like, "Oh, I've paid for tons of abortions. I mean, just tons of them, just absolutely tons of them." And yeah, hundreds. And she was like, with the same chick. He goes, "No, that would be ridiculous for it to be with the same chick. It's different chicks." So yeah, there's still.
How's his stand up? I've never seen it.
Oh, dude, Tosh's stand up is fucking great. I'm up
specials.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up. I'll pull 10? Up a little clip.
Is that what he said?
He's 10 special. 2, I think.
2. There's 2 through that are taped in video.
Whatever happened? What was the fall off? What was Dane Cook's fall off?
Dane Cook was stealing jokes. That's what his fucking fall off was.
Yeah, he got called out like Carlos.
Shit. He was running shit for a couple years. He had a good run. That motherfucker had a good run.
All right, how did 90%
he got canceled like overnight? Pretty much.
Here we go. All right, here's a little bit of Tosh. Here's a little bit of Tosh stand up.
This is a good bit.
They say you
What the fuck? We have to watch this whole advertisement?
We are not sponsored by these people. If Samsung Android wants to sponsor us, you can reach us by email.
What the fuck? Alright.
Context.
All right,
Great to be here in America. Yeah. The greatest country in the world. If you haven't traveled a lot. We have to constantly scream we're number one. It's always the people that live in the most boring parts of this country that scream the loudest. People in Kansas. We're the greatest country in the world. Like, do you guys have internet there? You ever seen a photo of Fiji? I've never been to Fiji, but I've seen photos. It looks pretty amazing. It's hard to think we're better than that. We're top 10. Maybe if we started screaming that every day, maybe terrorists would stop trying to saw our heads off. We're top 10. And they'd be like, that's fair.
That's fair.
That's what I was thinking.
It was that number one stuff that was getting old. America's basically turned into one of these factories where we just have a sign up. Like, it's been 22 days since our last horrible thing. And it's like, oh, all right, rip it down. We're back at zero again. These things just keep happening. You know, whether it's Ferguson or Baltimore. I can solve racist cops. That's an easy fix.
This is a good bit.
Nobody comes to me for the answers. You want to get rid of that forever? How about this? Only black people should be allowed to be cops. Boom, problem solved. And if any of you have issue with this, it's because you're racist. Well, what about white people? White people can be firefighters. We're more outdoorsy. It makes sense. White people, firefighters, black people, cops. Who wants tickets to the softball game now? Yeah, it's going to get pretty tense. Might want to put in a mercy rule. And the next time we have one of these tragedies, inevitably we will, you have to be so unfortunate enough to know the person that's being accused of the crime, do us all a favor and don't get on TV the next day and be like, I lived next to him for 32 years. I never could have seen this coming. Maybe you should be locked up for 6 months. I find nothing more disrespectful. You never could have seen it coming. I've never met anyone in my entire life that I couldn't wrap my brain around the fact that they are capable of awful things. Literally no one. My mom could blow up a nursery. If you put me on TV the next day and I was completely honest with myself, I'd be like, I can fucking see it. No, it makes sense. Sometimes when I was a kid, I'd come home from school. She wasn't happy to see me. I think she hates children.
Yeah, so Tosh is funny as fuck, dude. His stand-up. That's a dog.
The dog's out.
Got the Baja Men playing live. So yeah, no, Tosh is definitely one of the people that, like, his stand-up is super dark, bro. It's like all just jokes that he probably shouldn't be saying as a white guy, but he says them anyway.
The best.
He has one joke where he was like, listen, what I'm about to say is horrible. This is already off the table. He goes, but the fact that we got away with slavery, I mean, it's kind of neat.
I already said it was awful.
He goes, I already said it was awful. That's off the table. He goes, I'm just saying, you guys know you could just run away at any time. And even if we did catch up to you, you could beat the living shit out of us. So it's all just obvious, just like satire that most white guys that are comedians would probably be too scared to touch. But he's like, fuck y'all, please say something to me. Like, he's great at it. So is Anthony Jeselnik. Jeselnik's another one. He actually just came out with something. Anthony Jeselnik was on a podcast recently, and he was talking about how some comedians, like I was saying with Matt Rife, where it was like some comedians just say offensive shit because they know that that's going to turn heads, whereas some comedians make up clever shit that just happens to be vulgar, and it's clever. It's like it's more than just it's more than just like you saying something just to get a rise out of somebody, you know? It's like I don't know. It has more of a meaning to it, and you're actually trying to like poke fun or open people's eyes to something more as just like saying something dark just to say something dark, you know?
Yeah.
But I can't find the video, so fuck it. I guess we won't watch it. But yeah, Anthony Jeselnik's great on the dark comedy. Jimmy Carr is a goat on the dark comedy tip.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Jimmy's all one-liners. He's a British dude. He's all one-liners, and every joke is about like pedophilia or just like something that'll just make you feel uncomfortable.
And he's an all-around just like interesting dude.
Yeah. He's on. I just saw him on Joe Rogan not too long ago, and he was talking about trying to get comedy instituted into schools nowadays, like for them to teach comedy in schools, like an art.
That'd be cool. That'd be a good outlet.
Yeah, I mean it's a legitimate art source nowadays. It's not just fucking people fucking around or dicking around. It's the last form of expression, bro. We need more people speaking their minds and pointing out the differences and the similarities in us all. It's the only way we'll fucking shut the fuck up and deal with it as a society.
You know who had it right all along? Fucking Pixar.
Pixar had it right.
Monsters Incorporated.
Okay, all right.
Laughter is more powerful.
All right, so I have a fucked up weird theory about Monsters Inc. that I saw that scared the shit out of me. Is that it's really about fucking like Disney and how they're pedophiles, because they're like, think about it, they're stealing like the essence of the child. And like they're like they keep it, and it's like monsters, and like you go through the door and it's like this different universe, and it's a monster in your closet, and he's trying to steal your screams and shit. And then at the end they change it to laughs. So instead of them just scaring you outright, they make kids movies and they make you laugh, and they steal your soul from your laughter instead. And it's all, dude, I read a lot. Let me see if I could pull some up on a
Laughs are more profitable and farmable.
Monsters Inc. Pedophile.
At least for children, mostly.
Pedophile. Conspiracy theory. Google's going to be like, yeah, right, bitch.
It's a good thing AI isn't that good at writing jokes yet.
The myth of... All right. Monsters Inc. Conspiracy. I bet if I just did Monsters Inc. Conspiracy...
Yeah.
Monsters Inc. Conspiracy theory. All right. Monsters Inc. is quite possibly the darkest Pixar movie. When people think of Pixar movies, they think of Up, Finding Nemo, and The Incredibles. But what nobody ever seems to mention is Monsters Inc., the Scream Extractor from Monsters Inc. Waternoose and Randall's plan, including kidnapping children from their homes and torturing them to harvest their energy, essentially using them as batteries to power their town until the children inevitably suffocates to death from all the screaming. I don't know. It's somewhere around here. So yeah, the machine was never actually used on a child in the movie. But the idea of it, so you know how the CEO of Monsters Inc., like the fucking spider guy, that was their plan. That's what Sully and Mike had to stop, was they were trying to kidnap the kids and actually kill them with their screams. So they made it seem like the heroes of the movie were saving you from this Illuminati fucking adrenochrome soul sucking. They kind of were. They were
just making the system less suffering.
But they still found out a way to suck the fucking energy out of these kids and make it something weird and sinister. Yeah, dude, Disney's got all types of weird fucking Easter eggs in it and shit that, like, you wouldn't expect or wouldn't see with like a blind eye or like a kid's eye, especially. And if you go back as an adult, you can trick yourself when you're high into thinking that it's true. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not.
I have that often where I like think of situations in my head, and I think of them so much that I'll think about them the next day and be like, wait a minute, is that actually what happened?
Yeah, I mean, I do that too. Like I try not to like get into politics or like too many conspiracies, because you just drive yourself nuts. Because when anybody that goes down those rabbit holes, they never trust anything after that. They're like, everything that you see is a conspiracy, and then you're just gonna drive yourself nuts. But like, I was on the whole like cabal thing for a while, like, the Illuminati or whatever the fuck you want to call it nowadays. But you just never know, man. There's probably something weird, something sinister out there, people congregating to fucking steal our soul and our information.
Alex Jones already confirmed one.
Well, Alex, so this is the problem with Alex Jones. I feel like we've mentioned Alex Jones on this podcast. People are going to start, we've mentioned him like 5 times. People are going to start thinking that we're like fucking InfoWars idiots. But Alex Jones, I will say, early on, Alex Jones was a whistleblower. So like there was him, he snuck into like this elite party.
Yeah, with the owl and all that. I've seen that whole thing.
Moloch. Yeah, and so he snuck it. Yeah, it was like a Moloch, like, and they were all praying to
and all
it.
that shit. Yeah.
And make sacrifices to it, whatever.
It's in the middle
like,
of
dude,
nowhere, and they got all these weird sex parties and shit that they do at the same time. And there's all these politicians. It's all on video when he snuck into that shit. I saw the whole thing.
Yeah, because he got invited under the pretenses that he was like gonna be a part of it, and then they didn't know that he was like, nope, guess what, you fucking weird fucks, I'm taping this whole thing. So like, yeah, he has in his career been a whistleblower on some legitimate shit, but he has also come out for the sensationalism to try to get views, and he said a lot of shit that was not true just to get people to listen, and that's kind of kind of made him like the boy who cried wolf, I think, nowadays. Where
now
it's like,
he's just straight crazy. He's like nuts now.
Well, I think he was pretty nuts then. I mean, you have to be kind of nuts to even sort of go against, these powers that be head on.
The video of him getting choked out?
No.
By who?
He got choked out by?
On the show. Alex Jones got choked out. I can't remember the guy's name.
And they aired it.
He asked him to choke him out.
Craig Jones?
He asked
Alex Jones.
Out?
Oh, he asked him to. Holy shit. Okay, here we go. I got it.
He talked about it on Joe Rogan with Eddie Bravo before. And Joe was just like, shut the fuck up.
All right, so let's see. Oh, he's done.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's done. Oh, my God, dude.
Wow.
Look at his face, yo.
Watch it.
What?
Oh, he went out, dude.
What was done? Oh, did I actually pass out? Huh? I did pass out? I like that.
I like that.
Yeah, I mean, he just, this is a funny one. Alex Jones can't stop screaming.
You painted his face like the Joker.
It's literally me in the morning when I need to take a shit. Yeah, you gotta wrap it up.
Anyway.
Well, Jonah puking his brains out to
the substitution.
The substitution.
We're the sub
The warpath has always historically gone off the rails, and I would expect this to be no different. No, I really
nothing
wouldn't.
More.
No, nothing more.
Definitely.
All right. Well, we're glad that you were able to come back on the pod. You're definitely already a fan favorite.
Hell yeah, boy.
Hell yeah, boy. I mean, what else you expect, Blue Benjis? How?
Respect.
But yeah, so I appreciate you doing this, bro. As always, thanks for coming on and fucking chopping it up. We're definitely gonna have to make this a regular segment. We're gonna be like Protect Our Parks on Joe Rogan. People are gonna be like, when's the next Warpath episode gonna be dropping? And we'll have to make sure that Jonah's fucking tummy is under control when it happens.
We have to make sure he's alive for the next one. Yeah, he'll be fine.
I'm sure he's fine. This is like a weekly occurrence, bro. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. This is a suppository.
But he's on a cinema, then I'm going to give him an enema, then I'm a venema. Oh, all right. So, yeah, shitty for Jonah. Prayers up for Jonah. But yeah, so episode 9, we bring back Blue Benjis, and then we got big episode 10. I got some brainstorming. I'm going to try to make it a crazy episode. It's episode 10, man. It's already. Can you believe that, Jared?
Double digits, dog.
Double digits. My comedic love child is turning 10 this week or next week. It's almost time to get fucked. There's some chaos going on upstairs. I think Jonah's running around with excitement. No, he's not. He's probably out. But me and Jared are gonna go smoke some dabs. Everybody go like, share, subscribe to pod. Everybody go follow the Real Blue Benjis on Instagram. Everybody go fucking stream the music. Everybody go watch the podcast. I got new freestyles. Rubber Bands and Weight freestyle, the Big Dog freestyle by Joey C. Major out on YouTube. I got shorts and reels coming. I got fucking creativity just coming y'all's way, man. 2024 is the fucking year. I'm turning 30, dirty 30, and your boy's in his bag right now. So just keep an eye out. Keep an eye out for all the content. As always, I got my co-host, Jonah Cavanis. He's not here. The man in the chair / interim co-host, Jared Cavanis, in the building. I got my guest of the week, Blue Benjis. Love as always for coming on. I'm your host, Joe Campione. Thank you, assholes, for tuning in. Love y'all. See y'all next week.
Your cousin sees this.
Make sure your cousin sees this, bitch.